Educational Academy. I have been taking the NEET classes since 1990. Almost 30 years passed away. I have written the materials also for several book companies. So, today I want to take NEET class regarding zoology. I have chosen the topic liver. Liver. It is the largest digestive gland and it occupies left side limited area because left lobe is smaller, right lobe is larger, right lobe is larger, left lobe is small. This is smaller one quadrate, smallest one quadrate. So there are 4 lobes. But according to your textbook, 2 lobes are prescribed. Right lobe, left lobe. Okay. And this consists of a capsule called as Gibbon's capsule. Gibbon's capsule. Liver consists of cells. They are called hepatocytes. These are the main cells. Hepatocytes are liver cells. Main types of cells. These hepatocytes are present in larvules. Several larvules are present. They are hepatic larvules, or we can say hepatic lobular larvules. Okay. And right side is very large. Left side is very small. Left. This is right. But human being is bilaterally symmetric. That means 2 bits are equal. That means left side, the weight is compensated by heart, pancreas, stomach. These 3 organs, heart, stomach, pancreas, are found in the left side. So the weight is compensated. That means equalized due to the presence of these organs in the left side. So human being is bilaterally symmetric. And liver performs many functions. One of the functions is digestion. In the case of digestion, it is called accessory gland because it is not found inside the digestive system. It is found outside the digestive system, but open into digestive system. So it is an accessory gland. It is not found in the tract. Liver and pancreas are found outside the tract. So they are accessory glands. And this gland is very large in size. And also it consists of several types of cells. Hepatocytes are the main cells. Other cells are mast cells and Kupffer cells. Mast cells secrete some serotonin, like that allergic compounds. So, Kupffer cells are macrokaryocytes. That means immunity. Killer cells, bacteria or any foreign bodies are killed by Kupffer cells. Liver also encloses gallbladder. Both are connected by cystic duct. Hepatocytes secrete a bile juice. The bile juice reaches the gallbladder and stored through the cystic duct. Gallbladder functions as storage of bile. Where is bile needed? Then it supplies to the sphincter of body. Sphincter of body ejects out the bile whenever it is necessary. Without gallbladder also man can live. Gallbladder can be dissected out. It is not having much significance. Okay. Hepatocytes secrete a bile for digestion. At the same time, hepatocytes have no mitochondria. In total human body, hepatocytes have only more mitochondria. So, mitochondria produce ATP and heat. So, your body temperature is maintained by heat producing organ like liver. If you go to Kodaikanal, Ooty, Kashmir, anywhere else, your body temperature is constant. Atmospheric temperature may vary. Your temperature internally constant means due to liver, because it produces heat and keep your blood with uniform heat, no change. And the bile is then sent into lumen of the duodenum by hepatopancreatic duct, because bile ducts arise from gallbladder, right and left, which unite and form a common bile duct. The common bile duct opens into head of the pancreas. This is head, this is body, this is tail, this is pancreas. This is common bile duct. Opens. Then pancreatic duct comes. This is pancreatic duct. This is common bile duct. This is pancreatic duct. Pancreatic duct both unite and form. Hepato means liver. Pancreatic means pancreas. Duct. Why it is called hepatopancreatic duct? This duct is formed by the union of bile duct and pancreatic duct. So that it is called hepatopancreatic duct, which opens into lumen of duodenum. The opening is called Vata formula. So, Vata formula is the opening of lumen of duodenum. That through this opening, bile juice and pancreatic juice both are entering into pancreas. Sorry, bile and pancreas produce juices. This is pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice and bile both called mixed juice. Bile is by liver, pancreatic juice is by pancreas. So this duct carries a mixed juice. Common bile duct carries bile juice. Pancreatic duct carries pancreatic juice. Hepatopancreatic duct carries mixed juice. So mixed juice reaches the lumen of the duodenum through vata ampulla. If the vata ampulla is blocked, that mixed juice cannot reach the lumen. This is the way of indirect question. Which of the part of the duodenum is blocked so that bile and pancreatic juice cannot enter the duodenum? That is vata ampulla. Bile juice has no digestive enzyme. Very important. Bile has no digestive enzymes, but helps in digestion. Bile juice help in digestion, at the same time no enzyme. Mouth there is an enzyme, pairing or salivary amylase. Stomach there are enzymes, you know very well. Pepsin, renin, lipase. Lipase means weak lipase. Lipase can act only in alkalic medium, but stomach is acidic medium, so that the lipase is a weak. Based upon the pH value only, enzyme will function. Next, stomach, I told you, intestine consists of enzymes. That you know very well. Fructase, maltase, sucrase, lactase. Like that, several enzymes are there in intestine. 3 enzymes are there in stomach. 1 enzyme is there in the mouth. Duodenum has no digestive enzymes. Duodenum has enzymes of pancreas. Only because bile has no enzyme. That is the important part. So, this pancreatic lipase only convert the fats into fatty acids and glycerol. This is only by pancreatic juice, pancreatic enzyme. Bile only has pigments, bile pigments, that is bilirubin and bilirubin. This is about 90 to 95%. This is about 5 to 10%. Bilirubin is 5 to 10%. Bilirubin is 90 to 95%. Bilirubin is chocolate brown color. Bilirubin is colorless. These pigments are present in the stools or the faces of the human being. Right. Liver has other functions. Digestion only this function. Other functions I told you, heat producing organ. This is called homeostasis. Why it is needed? If you go to hill stations, cold climate, your body temperature must be constant. That means internally you must have temperature, body temperature. That can be maintained by liver. Right. Second one is bilirubin. Bilirubin. These are the pigments formed from globin of globulin or globin of hemoglobin. Dead organs. Find out. RBC lives for 120 days in male. In females, 115 days or 110 days. Afterwards, they die. The death of the RBC can be done in spleen. Here RBC is dead. So this is called graveyard. Sugar. Spleen. In the spleen from what blood vessel arises? Any organ of our body. If any blood vessel comes out of organ, is vein. Any blood vessel enters the organ, artery. Any blood vessel comes out of the organ, vein. So, where it is from spleen. So, it is splenic vein. So, splenic vein carries dead organs. Where it goes to liver. What will enter into the liver? I told you, any blood vessel enters the organ, artery. So, liver means hepatic artery. Which goes dead organs. RBC consists of what? Heme, iron. 5%. Protein. 95%. Heat is stored in liver. Iron is stored in liver. Iron is stored in liver. Whenever iron needed, liver provides iron. So in your food, you are not taking iron, no problem. Liver will send. Liver has. In your food, you don't have iron, no problem. Liver will send because liver always stores iron. Iron is stored from dead organs. This globin is converted into bilirubin and biliverdin. Globin is converted into bilirubin and biliverdin. Iron is stored. So, destructive elements formed from dead RBC in liver. RBC is dead in spleen. Dead is different from decomposing the parts of hemoglobin. Decomposing the parts of hemoglobin occurs in liver. Dead of RBC occurs in spleen. Both are different. Third one, already told you, serotonin, main compound, histamine, another compound, response to allergy, is produced by liver cells. Is liver cells. Then liver, what does it perform? Striated muscles. It converts glucose into glycogen. And similarly glycogen into glucose. Glucose undergoes anaerobic respiration, forming lactic acid in fermentation. Lactic acid is carried to liver. Lactic acid is carried to liver. Don't forget, any organ, blood vessel enter is artery. Any blood vessel goes out is called vein. So lactic acid enters the liver means through what? Hepatic. I told you, any organ, not only liver, any organ which blood vessel enters artery, which blood vessel comes out vein. So liver gets lactic acid from striated muscles. Striated muscles send the lactic acid to the liver. All cells are anaerobic because O2 is not used. So, anaerobic. Resultant product of anaerobic respiration is lactic acid. This lactic acid is sent to liver. Liver converts the lactic acid into what? Glucose. That glucose is sent to the striated muscles. What are striated muscles? Striated muscles are attached to skeleton bones. So it is called skeletal muscle. And these muscles work under our will. Whatever we like, we can do that. So striated muscles are voluntary. Okay, this cycle is called Cori cycle. So Cori cycle, what happens? Cori cycle occurs between striated muscles and liver. What are exchanged? Lactic acid from striated muscles. Exchanged from striated muscles to liver. Liver to striated muscles, glucose. So this can be done by liver. Right. Forms excretion. All the cells in our body, all cells of our body send out ammonia, NH3 and CO. These two are carried by blood vessels to liver. By using ATP, it forms urea. It is an excretive product of human. Urea. Using ATP. It is an active process because ATP is used. So ammonia and carbon dioxide come out of the cells, are turned into or converted into urea in the liver. So urea is the excreta prepared in liver. Excretion is primarily concerned with liver, and this formed urea is carried by the blood vessel. Anything carried in blood vessel to other organ or between the organs, anything is carried in blood vessels. Where it goes? Kidneys. Definitely which blood vessel? Entering. Which blood vessel? I told you already. Any organ, again I am repeating, any blood vessel enter to any organ is called artery. I told you, this one you don't forget. Which comes out is called vein. So here is renal artery enters. Then it is sent out, urea is sent out through in the form of urine. In the form of urine. So urine mainly consists of urea. So that man is ureotelic. Man is ureotelic because urine mainly consists of urea. Urea is released by kidneys. Urea is formed by liver. The formation of urea is called as ornithine cycle. Ornithine cycle. Okay. Other functions. I have chosen the liver. Why? Because it performs various functions. Not only digestion. Digestion is the one of the functions. That's all. Other functions. You can take jejunum and ileum. These two are the parts of intestine, second and third part of intestine. From there, liver. From liver to again. So here, no organ is involved. Only second and third part of small intestine called jejunum and ileum and liver to and fro transported between only two structures, two organs. This is called hepatic portal system. See, heart, body parts. Heart, body parts to heart, venous system. Heart to body parts, arterial system. Heart to body parts, arterial system. Body parts to heart, venous system. But this one, only two organs. Jejunum, ileum one part, liver another part. Between the two places, to and fro, point to point. This is So we have three systems. Human being has three systems. But prices, amphibia, reptilia have four systems. Suppose one system is extra, that is hepatic, that is renal portal system, kidney and intestine. We don't have. That's why we go to hospital. Renal system, if we have, hospital is not needed because toxic or poisonous substances are eliminated by kidneys. Heart is not involved. Kidneys and intestine. Anything if we eat, it reaches the intestine. Then intestine to kidney. Kidney to intestine. So, poisonous substances do not enter the heart. Do not enter the other parts of the body. So, we don't take fishes, frogs, lizards, crocodiles, tortoise to the veterinary hospitals. We take birds. Why? Because renal portal system is reduced, not totally absent, reduced. So that we take the fowls, birds to the hospital. Mammals we don't have renal portal system. We want medicines. We want hospitals. That is the thing. So, liver helps in providing glucose, and glucose is converted into glycogen. Glucose can be converted into glycogen. Glycogen can be converted into glucose. So what is both are formed? Glucose is formed, glycogen is formed. Formation of glucose, formation of glycogen, both can be done. Formation of glucose means glucogenesis. Formation of glycogen means glycogenesis. Glucose can be formed from glycogenolysis. That means glycogen is broken. Glycogenesis means glycogen formation. Glycogen to glucose. Suppose I am telling glucose to glycogen. Glycogen to glucose. Glucose to glycogen. This is polysaccharide, this is a group. Cannot be transported by blood. Glucose can be transported, but glycogen cannot be transported. Glucose to glycogen. What is formed? Glycogen is formed. So glycogenesis. Here, glycogen to glucose. Why this conversion is needed? Because blood can carry only glucose. Blood cannot carry glycogen. Liver must change it. Liver has glucose, directly sense it. If liver has glycogen, glycogen must be converted into glucose. It is done by liver. Then only glucose can be transported. So, glucose is formed gluconeogenesis. Or glucogenesis. Carbohydrate from glucose. Protein and fats turn into glucose. Occurs in liver. This is gluconeogenesis. Occurs in liver. So glucose can be formed directly from carbohydrate, indirectly formed from protein and fats. Protein and fats means gluconeogenesis. NEO. Neo means new way. Cytoplasm we have in our cell. If we have neoplasm, we are the cancer patient. Cytoplasm if you have, you are a normal healthy person. Neoplasm if you have, you are a cancer patient. Neo means modern. Change from nature. Okay, with this I finish my zoology class regarding heat, and later we will think of what. Thank you. Bye bye.